You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. His first throw is an interception. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Play action on 1st down. One's caught along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the 17. Touchdown, it's intercepted! Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner! And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Staying with Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 27. Pickup of 2 here. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Daniels on 1st down. Throw complete to Sinnott. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 30 on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Daniels throwing on third. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Saints will get set to take over. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Big gain downfield. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. That's caught by Chris Olave. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Rattler to the air now. Catch is made in close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
On now to handle the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically QB run, is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That play wrapped up by Mario Davis.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and short, Daniels. Flush down out to his left. He's running for it. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, Daniels. Will get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they can go ahead and... Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it on 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Another carry for Robinson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run it. Pushing for the end zone. And it holds the football. It's knocked loose. And it's recovered by the offense. But Brock gets 4th down. You know, only the fumbler can advance it. So this is still going to be a turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down to the outside. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. That's caught. He found some space. Brushes him off with ease. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Looking to his fullback now. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. And off here for Miller. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Hardman with a return. Return's looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now Daniels off the play action. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. They bring McLaurin in motion right. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Play fake here, Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Paulson Adebo's got it. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Rattler setting the throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Completes this one to Hill. And he goes down at the 10-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Rattler trying for the deep ball. Oh no, they get him yet again. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Gets everything he has under this throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Third and just 2 to go. From the gun, it's Robinson. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. First down, and they go right back to it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Broke through the tackle. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say at the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Only a couple there, but still in good shape. Only 3 yards to go here on second and goal. Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to throw, Rattler. That'll be caught, it's Jamal Williams. And he's taken down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Give to Williams from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Rattler back to throw. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now Rattler. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Here's Rattler. Finds a seam down the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Throwing his Rattler. He puts everything behind this one. It connects on the deep shot. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 3. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Handoff for Robinson, running right. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throw complete to Eckler. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Into the secondary past the 40. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Saints 17.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints need only one to take the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints push their lead to 3. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30. .25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled on the play by Cameron Jordan. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Just one. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send the tight end in motion. Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's a short gain of 1. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Daniels on first down. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. This is Robinson. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Staying with Robinson. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders come through to tie it in the 4th. The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a 4th-quarter lead. And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And they pick him off again. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And the Commanders take possession of the football. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now. Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
This is Eckler on 2nd. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Back to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, we've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. with Robinson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Running with Robinson. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Finds his man, Gray. Keeps it moving. He could do it. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
He'll look to throw it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
33. Commanders 28. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Throwing now. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down now, 7 to go. Here he is to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. They've got a man in motion. Back to throw. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Setting up to pass. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
So it's a win for the Saints. And instead of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.